a samurai or a warrior monk? What do we know about the life of Setsuna? Of Setsuna. Setsuna. What do we know about the life of Setsuna?
Listen. Step back from confrontational situations. Be aware not to be caught in their snare or energies. When you are combative between yourselves, you are preserving the broken world. The broken world does not engage with the genuine human self. Such a world does not care for the interior world of the human. It treats the human body as a shell. Seek for vitality and those things that energize you. Make a space between you and any external engagement that drains your energy. The way to life is not through functionality. The way of functionality is the way of the dry, the artificial, the lifeless. Do not allow the world to regard you only in terms of your productive function. This will alienate you from your true worth and is spirit-destroying. People have been crushed by this form of functionality. Do not buy into it. Do not agree with it. Abide by the creative and the visionary. Human systems do not like to deal with the mysterious, even less so the unknown. This broken world models itself on that which it can touch and see. Abandon this method. Become the mystery. Abandon the model. Embrace the metaphysical. Abandon the mode. Enter the music. Life often demands that you become detached from yourself to deal with the demands of mundane living. After a while, this becomes automatic. You learn to live in absence from your true self. This absent self is encouraged by society and praised by the systems around you. Do not succumb to this numbing. Escape from the prison of the absent self. Recognize both the parody and the tragedy in this. The artificial cultures around you fear the space of stillness. They prefer speed over the stillness. The world likes to run ahead of itself, yet this speed is so fast that it may leave your spirit behind. Take time to meet yourself. Do not allow the world to make you absent. The external world takes so much from you, and yet, in return, offers only the minimal for your survival needs. How can you keep on sowing if you do not also participate in your own harvests? Sow, so that you may reap. Learn what it is to truly gain from self. It is easier for the world to maintain war than it is to maintain peace. Peacetime is a more difficult state to maintain. Consider this. There is some truth in it. During times of war, priorities change. Priorities and responsibilities often become clearer. During times of peace, people are left to find meaning and responsibility for themselves, and this often proves more difficult. If you wish to be resilient, make the peace within yourself first. Nothing that is true can evolve through forms of tyranny. The only true progress and development is through liberty and flexibility. These are essential factors. There is no replacement or alternative to individual responsibility. Take it upon yourself to be responsible for yourself and then for others. Do not shed the cloak of responsibility, for you shall freeze without it. Have you yet come to recognize that life consists of its own abundant trivia? This is the plague of the commonplace, the blah 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 that captures the attention of wandering minds. The commonplace should not usurp the central tasks in your lives. Protect your sincere intentions from the vagaries of others. Protect your meaningfulness from the gossip and gameplay of others. Be mindful to keep your central tasks close to your heart. Resist the influence of the broken world to take away your essential humanness. Look, life is so narcissistic. It is like a looking pool for people to become lost upon their own reflections. Reflections are placed throughout and all around this realm. They are called different things, and yet they all steal your gaze. If you look into them too long, you will be lost. Be careful of believing in imaginary things and calling them real. Stay away from decorating your lives with these illusions. Life is an enticing looking pool, smiling back at you. Stay awake. The unity of being brings forth its own light. It shines constantly. It is energized from the source within. It is a light of wholeness and spreads joy. Its warmth brings compassion, forgiveness, and unconditional love. It is a light of all colors, and yet none, for it is unified and contains all. It is in relation to all things, within and without. This is the human beingness. Be.
Was he a samurai or a warrior monk? What do we know of the life of Setsuna? What do we know of the life of Setsuna?